What was the kinkiest thing you have done in your life so far? About once a week for a year in college I would sleep with my GF's roommate with my GF watching. The roommate was really shy and never did anything socially. She had gotten out of a long-term relationships right before school started and drunkenly told us the only part she missed was regular sex. My GF suggested she could use me with some rules. GF would always be there, but never join, always use condoms. Anything kinky had to get approved by GF and we don't tell anyone. After a year the living arrangements changed so I wasn't used anymore. Year later GF and I broke up and roommate and I became friends with benefits. Logged into Pornhub with my Facebook account. Used to drive Lyft and was giving 3 women a ride to a concert in downtown LA. On the way there all 3 of them flashed me their breasts, asked me my opinions on their breasts, and then had me grope them for judging how nice they were. Needless to say, one of my favorite rides to drive for. Got a 5-star rating too. I had anal sex with a girlfriend on the hiking trail at night. We had to stop a couple of times when we heard hikers coming. Got fingered on the Ferris wheel at a county fair 10 minutes after meeting a guy I talked with online for a few days, then went to his house after and had the most mind-blowing sex. He ate me out for a solid hour and made me come at least a dozen times. I had to stop at a gas station after I left his house and get 2 Gatorades to recover, haha. Got a hand job at the edge of the pit at a Godsmack show in 1999 during Voodoo. Asked a stranger on Reddit to control my remote toy while I worked. I was handed an ink pen by a coworker, which had a picture of a very fetching young lady on it, making a provocative pose, but fully clothed. I turned the pen the other way, and by golly, the lady's clothes disappeared, and I saw her undergarments. I saw everything. The brassiere, ankles, everything. It was so hot. Got kissed on the cheek by a guy at school one time, that's about it unfortunately. Actually very recent, my BF went to Google something in front of me not realizing drunk him did not go incognito on his last porn search. He was mortified, as it meant he had to confess to having a desperation peeing fetish. Essentially, someone holding their pee to the point they can't help but wet themselves. Honestly, I thought it was hot that he had a kink like this. We spoke more about it, he showed me a video of what he liked, I ended up making one for him and he loved it. Now, we do it in real life and he enjoys when I finally pee on him. It doesn't do anything for me sexually, but I fucking love how much it does for him. He'll come home sometimes and I'll just casually say I've been needing to pee for hours, and then next thing I know we're naked. Never, ever thought I'd even try it, let alone keep doing it. God, I love him. Edit, wow, what a huge amount of wonderful responses. Thank you all so much. For those commenting about being careful due to infections and UTIs, I did my research beforehand and am very careful. Never hold it too long or to the point of pain. And it's more of a treat for him rather than a regular thing. I appreciate the concern and awareness made though. Had my cock sucked on a porn theater stage in front of about 20 people. We covered all the windows, put on black lights, she had glow-in-the-dark tongue studs, foreplay with non-toxic glow-in-the-dark body paint and highlighter, and fucked. I had a threesome with 2 guys and the part where I was taking one from behind and doing oral on the other stand out in my mind as my most WTF am I doing moment. It was intense. Probably that one time having anal sex with my GF in a church bathroom, while her family was sitting in the pews, because church was literally happening. Def going to hell for that one. Double dominated my ex with another girl. Strap-on spatrost kind of vibe. That's probably up there. When I was 15 I stretched the phone cord so far down the hall I could actually sit in the laundry room with the door closed. I kinked the fuck out of that cord so bad it was never right